is some press-on nails, and these are coffin shape. The first thing that I do is I measure my nail. So this is the number 0, and this one fits me perfectly. So one thing you guys want to do is that you guys want to make sure that your press-on nail fits from wall to wall. You guys don't want to see any little cracks or anything, because that means that it's too small for your nail bed. And if you guys leave it like that, then it's gonna be easier for water to get in there. Your nails will pop off. So guys, I've been actually practicing with press-on nails for a while now, which I really like. It's actually a pretty fun hobby that I've been doing lately. Besides makeup, I'm really enjoying doing my own press-on nails. The good thing about it is that you could pop them off whenever you want. You could even save them and put them back on whenever you want to use them, or you can just throw them away. It's really up to you. So once I have my nails, next thing I do is I actually put some gloves on. Nails that I was doing it without the gloves, and I kind of got hurt with the nail file because it kind of burned me on the side. I don't know if I was doing it wrong, but just to be safe, I do use gloves. Also, if you're doing these for somebody else, then you will want to use gloves as well. This is a buffer. For those of you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there do, but for the ones that don't know what this is, so this is a nail buffer, and I'm going to be using this to take off the shine of the nail. So I'm going to be removing it, and the reason why is because I've heard that supposedly nail polish won't stay unless you remove the shine. I don't know if it's true, but I've just been doing it in case. If any of you guys know if it's true or not, please let me know. This is a nail file, and it's 100 by 180. This is to remove this little layer of plastic. So you're just gonna file it and file it sideways, file it down. Notice that these nails don't really need a lot of filing. If you do want to like shape it out a little bit, go ahead and file on the sides of your nail. Sometimes I do like to file them down just so they could fit better on my nail bed, like around my cuticle area. So another thing that I am going to use is this nail drill. So this nail drill is from Melody Susie, and I got it from Amazon. It's very inexpensive and it works pretty good. Another thing about it is that I like that it doesn't make a lot of noise. It came with these little things right here, and then a little bag of buffer sanders. And what I'm going to be doing is that I do want to make the inside of the nail a little rough, just for when I apply the glue, it's easier to adhere to my nail. If I leave it smooth, I do run the risk of my nails falling off. So you want to make sure you do that. You could go ahead and use a nail file, which is what I was doing before I got this nail drill. But I did decide to go on with a nail drill just because it's way faster. So make sure you do it wherever your nail's gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and shape these. So like I said, these don't need a lot of shaping. So I'm just gonna go to the side to remove that little plastic. I'm gonna shape the sides. So I'm just gonna go a little down like that. So I put it a little sideways. I go down just a little bit. And just a little bit on the bottom. Now I'm gonna move on to the buffer and remove the shine. Okay, so just like this. By the way, you guys could actually use the nail drill for this if you guys would like, but I do prefer using the buffer and the nail file for this. Once I'm done taking the dust off, I'm gonna grab like a cotton round, but it's a cotton square. I'm gonna be using the side that's less fluffy, so I don't want, you know, all the lint to go to my nail. And I'm going to be using some 70% alcohol. I like to use this little nail stand, little clay thingy. And this one came with the kit. They also sell these separate for whenever you run out. And I do keep them on a Ziploc bag so they could stay fresh and they don't dry out on me. So it came with 2. I'm gonna grab a little square, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be yanking little pieces from it And then I'm just gonna be turning it into a little ball, and I'm just gonna be placing it here. So my nail is going to go here, and it's not going to move while I'm adding nail polish or whatever I'm doing to the nail. It's not gonna move. I'm gonna be using these two right here. So let's see how they come out. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is apply some base gel. You guys could go ahead and use whatever brand you guys would like, but if you guys don't know which one to grab, I recommend the Beetles. So I'm gonna be applying this on the nail. So let me remove it actually better from the stand. I feel like I could work better like this. So I'm just gonna apply a light layer, and this is gonna be my glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the glitter. I'm going to be using this clear container. Okay, so I'm gonna be pouring some of this glitter here, grabbing it with my finger and applying it just like that. I don't wanna apply too much. And now I'm gonna be placing this into my UV light for 30 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and apply another layer. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this one, and this one's from Gelen. I'm gonna be using this base coat for when I already have glitter. That way I don't mess up my Beetles one. So sometimes because it's dry, it won't come with glitter, but sometimes it does. So when that happens, I like to use like a little napkin or a little cotton square with alcohol and go ahead and remove the glitter from the brush, and you should be good. Okay, so I added a new layer of base coat. Now I'm going to be digging into these. You guys could use a little rhinestone picker like this, or like what I'm using is this little wax pen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding. So this one comes with little hexagons and squares and little mini hexagons as well. Look how pretty that looks, guys. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the lamp again for 30 seconds. I'm gonna be showing you guys again. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put in the lamp for 30 seconds. I'm going to add another coat of base gel. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the lamp for 30 seconds again. And now I'm just gonna move on forward. I'll be back once I've done creating all of them. Okay guys, so I am done. Look how pretty they look. I'm gonna be applying some clear polygel. I'm gonna grab a little container like this one, and this one I'm gonna be putting my alcohol. I'm gonna be using the Marquardt clear polygel. This is one of my favorites. For those of you who don't know how to use polygel, usually the kits come with a little slip solution, but I don't know. I mean, I use them, but I prefer alcohol. I heard that other people use acetone. Also heard people use base gel. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this brush from Gelen. So this came with a polygel kit, and it's the first one that I tried. Make sure you guys have a little rag, a napkin, something to be wiping off. Added like this with the scooper thing, or you guys could just add it with the bottle. So we're gonna wet this brush and just kind of clean it. For those of you that don't know, have never worked with polygel, a very thick consistency, but I feel like it's actually very easy to use. So you just do like little dabbing motions, kind of press on it and drag a little bit, but it's mainly just pressing on the product. And I'm just gonna be drying a little by little. Okay, so now we're going to this side. So once it's out of the lamp, you want to make sure that you're going to leave a sticky layer. So go ahead and start wiping it. I'm just going to shape and file. feels very smooth now. So I have the nails here, and I went ahead and cleaned them with this a little brush, just with water. I went ahead and added some more of a little sticky squares. So I'm gonna be using the Beetles Top Gel. You could always glue your nails on and then do this at the end. Okay guys, so this is how it turned out. This is how the nail looks after I applied the top coat, and it looks very, very pretty. But I do want to show you guys how they look on my nails. Okay guys, so I have my nails ready here, so I'm just gonna move them to the side. So I'm gonna show you guys how I prep my nails. I'm gonna be using this cuticle pusher, which is this one right here. Sometimes I use these cuticle remover. So I'm gonna start pushing my cuticles. Like the little skin, you know, carefully remove it. Okay guys, so I am back with my nails nice and clean. What a difference. Usually I use glue to put on my press-on nails. So I be using the Super Strong Nail Bond by NYK1. And I also like to use the Max Speed Nail Glue by Kiss. From these two, I prefer this one. I feel like it is a little more stronger than this one. If you guys know of any glue that's really good, that's strong for press-on nails, please let me know in the comments below. And if I find one, I will be letting you guys know. But for today, I am going to be applying it with Polygel. I'm gonna be using clear Polygel, and I'm using the one from a cart, and I'm going to be using my Beetles base gel. So since the bottom is clear, I don't want to put glue because it automatically turns white. They look so ugly. So I'm gonna be doing Polygel for that reason. Okay guys, so I didn't notice that I wasn't recording, so I went ahead and applied a layer of base gel, and I put it in my lamp for 30 seconds. You're gonna need some alcohol too. So now what I'm gonna do is grab my clear Polygel. I'm going to grab my little spatula and my brush here. I'm gonna be adding a little bit. You don't want to add too much, and because it's gonna be harder for the nail to stick on. I'm trying to put it all over the nail. So I'm gonna grab the pinky now. I'm gonna be applying Polygel on the fake nail, just on the tip wherever my nail's gonna go. So now I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna take it to my lamp. Okay guys, so this is how it looks. So while I'm in the lamp, I do try to hold it for 30 seconds, and then I let go and put it in there for 30 more seconds without me holding the nail. Just make sure you guys clean around it and press it down, and you're gonna be putting it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay guys, so once I have my nails on, I am gonna go in with the top coat, but now under the nails, just to bring out that gloss even more. And I'm gonna put them in for 30 seconds in the UV light. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but these are way more sparkly than this. In person, I could tell. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on these nails. So this is the top coat that I use last, and it's the Colorstay Gel Envy Diamond Top Coat by Revlon. This is one of my favorite top coats. So this is how they look. Now adding some vitamin E oil on the cuticles. And this one's from Sally Hansen. Okay. And then I'm just gonna be rubbing. this is it. These are how my nails turned out. I am not a professional. I'm a beginner. I love them. Hope you guys enjoyed being here with me doing my nails. I will be seeing you guys on my next video.